Okay, I got you. Don't worry, we're gonna make another batch so I can show you what you need. Also, before we get into it, it's a soup. Do whatever you want. I don't have a recipe that I went over when I was making this. This is how my grandmother used to make it, so this is just how I remember her doing it and what she would put. And do it however you like. I do it how I like, do it however you like. This is what I use. Okay, I did half of a large onion, 2 ribs of celery, 1 large carrot, and then 2 cloves of garlic. I have some tomato paste. We have 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon, a teaspoon of oregano, about 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt, and then like 10 turns of black pepper. Then we're gonna use some olive oil, some cannellini beans, and then whatever pasta you like. Again, use whatever you like. If you don't like celery, don't put celery. If you don't like onion, then don't put onion. If you want to put more carrot, put more carrot. Do whatever you want. This is your soup. You do it however you want. This is how I make the minestrone soup because this is how my grandmother made it and this is how I like it. Seasonings, I don't really measure seasonings. We're going to cook it and then at the end we're going to taste it, and if I think it needs more of something, then I'll put more of something, but it doesn't have to be exact, okay? Okay, I'm using a different pot today, and I'm gonna do some olive oil, and I'm not measuring. I'm just coating the bottom in olive oil. Then we're gonna add in all of our veggies. Actually, I should probably use a bigger pot, but it's okay. We're just gonna go with it. All right, let's give it a stir. No, I changed my mind. We're doing a different pot. Now we're just gonna cook them. I have them on like a medium-ish heat, and I'm just gonna sweat them until they're, I don't know, sweaty, and it's gonna take however long. It's gonna depend on your pot, your stove, what your temperature is. You don't want to cook them like till they're sauteed. You just want to just sweat them. All right, so I've been cooking the vegetables for about 10 minutes, and I think they're good. I don't know if you can tell, but the onions are starting to get like translucent, and that's what you want. So now I'm gonna add in some tomato paste. This is how I save it when I don't use the whole thing. So I broke off about that much. We're gonna put that in. Yesterday's video, I used tomato sauce, so I used more because tomato paste you don't need as much. Go on your preference. Next, I'm gonna add my seasonings: chicken bouillon, oregano, salt, and pepper. Now I'm gonna add some water. I would say this is about 3 cups of water. So now I'm gonna cover it, and we're gonna cook it on about medium for say 30 minutes. I wanna get the carrots and the celery softened. All right, we boiled it for like 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna add the drained beans, and I'm gonna let those cook a little bit longer before I add the pasta. Next, I'm going to add in my pasta. Just eyeball it. I'm just going to finish this off. And then I'm just going to cook it until the pasta's done, and then I'll taste it and see what adjustments it needs. Okay, so it's been boiling, and the pasta is done. And that's it. That's how you make your minestrone soup. Taste it, see if you need more seasonings. And I topped it with a little fresh Parmesan, and now we enjoy. And I hope you enjoy it too.